What's going on, guys? It's me, Gio, back here doing a first video on this new series. We're gonna do a manager career. Um, been looking forward to this for a while, and there's not been a lot going on, so I figured I might as well do this now, since I've got some time to start actually recording and editing. But I'll spare you the details. I'll do all this stuff off cam. So, I thought about doing my favorite club, which is Everton, but after speaking to some of my friends, especially people who said they would be interested in watching the series, I didn't think it would make much sense for me to really do a team that's already in the Premier League. It'd probably be a little bit more fun to do it like as a team building up, trying to get them back into the Premier League. So my first thought was I could go with Hull, which would be a pretty fun one. I'd probably give them an influx of like 10 mil for transfer budget, just so I could work with it, because it's not entirely realistic. Some of these clubs can spend a little bit more than that in real life. Depends on what the investors decide to do. I also thought about using Charlton. Charlton's a good team as well. Nothing too bad as with them. Blackpool, decent club as well. Sunderland was in the back of my mind. Portsmouth was as well. I really like their jerseys. Those jerseys are pretty nice. But I think I'm going to end up going with Hull. Purely because it just looks like I'm going to have a lot more fun playing with Hull. I'm trying to get them back to the Premier League. They played a while. They were in the Premier League for, I think, 8 seasons a few years ago and got knocked out in the early 2010s. So, they just won an FA Cup a while back as well. So, let's just get into it. So, let's do legendary. 6 minutes is fine. Dollars, yes. Yes. So what we're gonna do, what do we say? 10 mil should be fine. Yep. 50 mil's a bit too much, personally. Negotiation strictness loose. Otherwise, it's just unrealistic. It'll just be like incredibly hard to get people to sign. So we're just not gonna deal with that. I'm going to turn international offers off because that's only for me, so it doesn't really matter what I do there. I think that's all good. Let's get going. Get straight into it. First thing I'm going to do once this loads up and gets all set is I'll just do my custom tactics right away. If you guys want to watch it, I can keep it in. Okay. So they always do these preseason tournaments, which I think is going to be a great way for me to test out the custom tactics and all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this European International Cup because it's going to be the most money for me if I win. All right. Let's check our inbox first. Almost. All right, so we accepted the invitation. Just transfer market info, standard stuff. Youth Academy, let's see, they already have some players in there. This guy doesn't look too bad. This is the only one I'm actually going to keep. The other ones are going to get released. One of the main things I love about this FIFA in comparison to other ones is that this FIFA, developing players and making them better is a lot easier, and it's a lot cooler the way they set it up. So there's not really much of a point in doing it in previous FIFAs, because you would just sign the best players at the time. But other than that, you didn't really do much development-wise, but this year the development's a lot more involved. Okay. This is what we're working with squad-wise. Doesn't look too bad. Honeyman is a center mid playing cam, so that's not terrible. How old is he? I might be able to change his position. He's 25. I can still change his position. That's fine. Potter, you can be a left wing. That's another thing I like. The ability to change your positions, which you couldn't do in previous FIFAs either. But I'll keep Wilkes in there just because he's got more pace. overall, this team does not look bad at all, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun working with this team. Ooh, who's better here? Both 2-star, 2-star. Elder's got one more pace, but everything else goes to Clark. So, Clark, you're going in. Elder, you can go to the bench. I want to get a center back on the bench, and I don't anticipate getting a red card at any point, so we'll just do that, and then put Coyle back on the bench. Nice. Smallwood, you're definitely going in. Okay, so that's that. Do the rolls real quick. Honeyman, you're the captain. Short free kick, 56, 56. Smallwood's got 60. Oh, Honeyman's got 66. All right, Honeyman it is. Smallwood can take the long ones. Net, net, net. All right, left corner. Honeyman. Or should we do Smallwood? Right corner. Do we have a left footer in the squad? We do. It's going to be Clark taking those. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so as far as my custom tactics, I'm a little bit weird with the way I do mine. I like to play a very counter-attacking style of play, which makes it a lot easier for me to win games. I can hold possession if I need to, depending against like who I'm playing. Most of the time, I play a very attacking style, no matter what sort of formation I'm playing. Like I said, I like to be very counterattack based most of the time, but I can hold possession if I need to, so always an option for me. Right, balanced defense. I want him to cut passing lanes. I don't want you to get forward. I want you to stay right there. Aggressive. You can cover the center. Also, yes. You can cover wing. I personally think custom tactics are one of the most important things in this game, and a lot of people do agree. Good custom tactics can make or break the way people actually win games, because it's hard to win games if your players aren't doing exactly what you want them to do. So I find it a lot easier once I've done this. Okay, so that's just the balanced. I want them on drop back. Width can go all the way down. Depth can be there. Style can be long ball. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so I just gotta do all this again. I'll probably edit this out later. If I don't end up editing it out, well then you saw me doing custom tactics again. Okay, so let's keep going while we're doing this. You can cover the wing, because he was covering center. We'll do that. That's nice. Alright, Honeyman. Just do balanced. Get into the box. Free roam. Conservative. Good, good. Good. So you may notice one of the things I would like to do, especially with my attackers, is make it so that they have conservative interceptions. Because if they have aggressive interceptions, then they will often like try to jump cut passes, I guess is the right way to look at it, which is kind of frustrating because then they'll get out of position and it causes me a whole bunch of issues. So keep it on press after possession loss. That should be okay. Depth will push up a little bit. Offensive style. This one we will do counterattack. So fast build up. Get wider. Players in the box. We want 3 there. 3 and 3. So I usually only use my first attacking and my first defensive, depending on what kind of situation we're in. It's usually just because I prefer to play 2 different styles, either the possession game or the counterattack game. Defensively, I usually just play like some sort of drop back or press after possession loss almost all the time, so it doesn't really matter what happens in that regard, but for the most part I play a very standard style, which you guys will see as I go through this once we actually play our first game. I don't know how much I'll actually do for this first video because I do want to get input from you guys as to what to do and what sort of stuff you want to see. I think personally one of the first things I'm going to do is at some point I want to get a list of people that you guys want to see that I'm going to sign and add to the team just so we have some more people, some better players. Hence why I get the little extra transfer budget, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Otherwise, it's just be a boring series playing with 60 overalls for a long time, which is not fun for anybody. Me especially, because I will get very frustrated very quickly that way. But not an issue at all. Okay. 2 more. Actually, I do want to double check this, though. This one we're just going to do balanced and balanced. Actually. Pressure on heavy touch and possession. There you go. Do pressure on heavy. Pressure after possession loss. Width, we can go a little bit wider now. Go up to there. Go even. Play so that they have to play on the shoulder, and that's just not going to be good for them. So we'll do possession this way. Open up the width a little bit. Players in the box will go 3 all the way in. 4 there, 4 there. Nice. And now back to the instructions. Now that I know what I'm doing, it should be a lot easier. Good. The issue is that just double checking to make sure that the players are still doing the same things that they were doing in others, like other directions. So I'm just redoing the same shit over and over again. Okay. I did his already. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, 1 more. So the main ones are pretty much done at this point, so all I really want to do is just make sure that these ones are good, just in case I need them. So in case I'm like down by a goal or 2 in the final minutes, I'll go ultra attacking. But again, something I rarely do because usually it doesn't happen. So we want constant pressure, width out wide, depth all the way up. We want possession, and then we want like that. Everybody's in the box. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Nice. We're gonna speed run it this time. into the box. Conservative. Get into the box. Cut passing lanes. Get forward. Aggressive. Cover center. Cut passing lanes. Get forward. Aggressive. Cover wing. Stay forward. Stay wide. Get in behind. Conservative. And get into the box. Join attack. Nice. You can stay back while attacking. Aggressive. Nice. Good. Nice. Okay, so that should be all good, at least for the custom tactics. So I should be good with that. Save the changes there. Another big thing, so the first few, I guess, months of this series, I'm gonna have, like, not like real life months, but like in-game months, I'm gonna have to do every single training in order for the players to like actually get good grades. Once you get an A on the trainings, you don't have to do them again, but oh, I have to stay in for this one. Alright, not off to a great start, but it is what it is. Alright, good finish. Okay, I can get behind this Crowley guy. They're not going to be able to shield the ball well from defenders, I can already tell. But they finish pretty well for 60 overalls. Your post. Aww. Alright, well, I got an A on the first one, so that's pretty good. Okay, well, 3 A's. We will take that, especially on legendary difficulty. So the big thing about training, too, is it enhances all the players' sharpness, and sharpness is huge in this game because it boosts players' like potential like in-game. Makes them like a higher overall than they actually usually are. Very nice. Alright, 3 A's. On to the next. I'll probably cut out a lot of the training videos, too. Okay, future is exciting. George Honeyman. Alrighty, so do a quick save here. And then let's get into our first game with Hull City.
Ushering in a new era at the club. Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV.
I'm a little unhappy because I forgot to make the letters capitals because I didn't think it would matter.
Well, most
But
of the fans in
apparently it
have
does.
had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon.
All right.
And we have pre-season group stage action from the European International Cup coming up for you. It's Hull City, and they take on Grenoble.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
GT.
Good tackle.
Terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Alright, so one thing I've learned is don't let my center backs touch the ball like for more than half a second. Oh, go Honeyman. Go Honeyman, the number 10.
Attacking possibilities.
Played across. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible pass, yeah.
Well, it's always interesting when a team elects to change things and a new manager in place. Make no mistake, Lee, this club expects the title.
Well, the manager will be proud as you like out there today. The pressure is already on before a ball is kicked. The fans expect #1 spot. Good luck.
All right, hold him here, hold him here, hold him here. What are you saying? No.
What can he do from here?
Good tackle.
Oh, great defending.
I'll play him through. Good touch. Go. Lewis Potter.
Might really be able to trouble them here.
Play
Crossing
across.
into the middle. And that was a heaven-sent opportunity to
Oh.
take the defensive judgment.
Nice. Oh, great ball. Play striker. Set it. Honeyman, good ball. Again.
And that pass
Find him
could be
through.
troublesome.
Lewis
A chance
Potter.
to level it.
Oh,
Keeper
finish.
getting the touch.
Yes!
And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his
First
team
goal
down.
with Hull City to level the game. Great finish. Take that off the rebound.
Well, as we see this again, Derek, it's easy to be critical.
Good ball.
And I'll stress, I've
Good
never
first
been a
strike.
goalkeeper,
Good
but
save by
surely
that
he's gotta
keeper,
do
but
better than that.
he's got to
His
tip it the
mistake
other
leads to the
direction
goal,
there.
No doubt about it.
Drops right in front for our striker. And Josh McGinnis puts it in.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Rave. Pickle. Moussa Jite. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Jite. Well, it could be
Oh,
on
no.
for him here.
Once he got past that one player, I thought they were going to score.
Well, as
Dude
we
kinda
see
looks
again
like a
here, this
old
really is
Samuel Eto'o.
patient, accurate, incisive passing.
Throw in.
I'll try out some subs in a couple of minutes
They
here.
decided that now is the time to go to the bench. McGuinness. I must say, this looks promising. It's opening up for them. What can he do from here?
Nice.
Oh, that's an interesting pass.
Oh, good ball.
Could be. Will it be?
Finish. Yes. McGinnis back at it again. Gets a brace.
The second chance. Goalkeeper error.
They've done very well there. McGinnis especially.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist.
It's a great
You've got to
save by the
expect something
keeper,
bad to
but
happen.
McGuinness
It's
is
back
going
on
to
the
score
keeper,
that every
and now
time.
it's in the back of the net.
And it's level again.
Well, it's jumping in here right now. The crowd are desperate for a winner. Can the players deliver?
Oh, God, no.
Conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, now in a dangerous position. Might be dangerous. Real danger. Must take the lead here.
No, keeper.
And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive.
Oh,
Astonishing
my
drama.
God.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Strike, good technique, bread and butter strike.
All right.
Really, but it's in the
Ultra
back of the
attacking.
net.
Here we go.
What a big moment in the dying embers.
Let's
Will
go.
it prove decisive here? Honeyman.
There you go, Crowley.
Attack in the closing phase. And thwarted
Corner.
there following the cross.
All right.
Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. And now the delivery. And the defender takes care of business.
Win that, boys.
Doesn't
Win
want
that.
to lose his cool here.
No.
And
Oh,
there goes the final whistle. Not the result.
it's frustrating.
the fans were
It is very frustrating.
hoping. Really be able to trouble them here.
I mean, like, it's not really much I can do. We got destroyed in the first half, realistically. But I'll give myself a pass for this first game purely because it was our first time playing with this team ever. So, we know who we like now as far as playing with. I definitely like Lewis Potter and McGuinness. Honeyman's okay. He could use a little bit of work. Doherty did okay. Emmanuel was pretty good. As far as assists goes, Doherty and Emmanuel had both of them. So, I like Doherty in the middle for sure, but he's a little slow. So it is what it is. All right, let's move on. I'll get the development set up for all of my players, and then I'll see what I can do with this large transfer budget that we have. All right, well, that's everybody, at least for the moment. James Scott should be a good guy for us. Wilkes should be good. We've got a decent amount of young attackers, which is good. We're gonna adjust our weekly schedule. So we're gonna go to the rules. Before match, we want a rest day. After match, we want. Do a recovery day after, and then we want intermittent training. Yeah, so the default settings, that's fine. Normally I don't do that, but I usually start with better teams. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this first video, guys. Just let me know what you want to do with the team, with the transfer budget. Obviously we've got a decent amount to spend. Realistically, we've got a decent amount of stuff that we can do here. I'll obviously start to do all the youth scouting and all the scouting stuff next video, but let me know what you guys want to see, and just drop a like, subscribe, just tell me how you feel about it in the comments, all that.